Everybody, Task here bringing you another Starcraft 2 replay. This is World Championship Series number 2 out of America. This is the Final Four and it's game number 2, so a spoiler alert, Jaedong took the first game. Scarlett tried to do a cool little all-in and it got spotted by Jaedong's Overlord. And then in the end, just a couple of well done Baneling blasts, Jaedong won it. So if I didn't get ahead of myself, our players here, the Blue Zerg, the amazing, from Team Evil Geniuses, Jaedong, the Tyrant, awesome Zerg player. And of course, we're having a ZvZ. A ZvZ. From Team Acer, is Scarlett the only female to make it to at least the top 8? I don't even know if there's any other females in the top 32, but she's here. She's awesome. She's ranked 22. Jaedong is ranked number 3. And the winner of this best of 5 moves on to the Final Four. So it's kind of important to move on. Looks like we have a spawning pool already from Jaedong. It looks like Scarlett might be going for Extractor. So she might be going for Economy this time. She didn't really get to last time, and that's not her playstyle anyway. She's not... I don't think she's comfortable with that. I think she likes her Zerglings and her Mutalisks, and then she gets to business. So Jaedong will have to stop that because it definitely looks like she's going for Economy. Another Extractor trick up here for Jaedong. So I'm not sure if Jaedong is going to do any expanding. We definitely know Scarlett's going to. There goes the drone. The map is Akilon Waste. We got the big crevasse in the middle here. Overlords are waving to each other as they pass by. 2 Xel'Naga towers, one at each corner almost. So pretty good to stop any drops, but we're talking Zerg here. There ain't no drops. They're going to just be full out attacking, because that's what they do. They don't do a, well, I guess we could always see a Baneling drop from the Overlords would be kind of fun to see, but I doubt that's what we're going to see. Anyways, here come the Zerglings from Jaedong with 6. We got 4 on the way, 4 more on the way for Jaedong, and we don't see any from Scarlett yet. She doesn't have a spawning pool yet. She doesn't have a queen yet, so she might be actually be in quite a bit of a little trouble early on. If I mean, 6 Zerglings is not a lot to do that much, but it's definitely has a chance of doing quite a bit. I mean, it could almost force a stop here. And you're gonna have 6 Zerglings hitting this hatchery. Oh, so Jaedong is going forward. The other 2 are gonna go to scout, and he's gonna see that Scarlett doesn't even have a spawning pool yet. Now, granted, drones can take out a couple of Zerglings here, and it looks like Scarlett's gonna have to do that if Jaedong is not careful. But Jaedong, look, he's got 6 Zerglings on here. He's gonna force a cancel. Oh, no cancel. So he might just take that down. Spawning pool is just now finished. So we have 6 Zerglings on the way from Scarlett, but she's going to be down already. This is ridiculous. She is in a bit of a trouble. She's definitely losing that hatchery. She has 6 Zerglings about to pop here, so that'll definitely help out Scarlett quite a bit. But she just lost a lot of minerals in that. Now we have, what do we got? 8 Zerglings to 6, and a queen on the way for Scarlett. So once that queen comes out, she'll be in good shape. But she did lose a lot of minerals in a game where, or in a match where it's a mirror match, and you're down 300 that many Zerglings. Oh, we got some extra Zerglings from the leftover larva here for Scarlett. She's going to chase off Jaedong, but that's quite a bit of damage has been done. I mean, she just lost 300 minerals, and that's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. It looks like Jaedong, see, he's going to get up his hatchery and not lose the minerals just by getting those early Zerglings out. But they are getting chased all the way back to his base, so Jaedong better get a couple extra Zerglings, and there they are. Also just dropped his hatchery. And there goes the Zergling fight. Also has a queen already moving down there. So Jaedong way ahead of the curve. Although this queen, it looks like it is fast enough to chase this Overlord forever. Thanks to the Overlord being such a slowpoke. So now Jaedong's supply cap, that might slow him down a bit from getting his couple more Zerglings that he might need to finish off Scarlett's Zerglings. Both players got speed almost done in the sec, so this fight's going to look a little more exciting. Scarlett already has Banelings though, so that will definitely turn the tide quite a bit. As we saw last game, Zergling versus Baneling fight, all it takes is one good Baneling blast to, end the game. And here goes Scarlett going very offensive now. She has a lot of Zerglings headed in. Jaedong almost has his own Baneling messed up, but not yet, and this is a lot of Banelings. Look at that now. Looks like Scarlett might cause a cancel here. Good little split. Got a lot of Banelings running around. Jaedong didn't cancel that either. Maybe he wants a couple of larvae that come out, but he's going to lose that hatchery, looks like. Yeah, look at the amount of Zerglings on that hatchery. That's pretty bad. So Scarlett forces splits her forces, and now both players have lost a hatchery. In the meantime, though, Jaedong is in a lot of trouble now. Look at the Zerglings surrounding the Queen. Queen doing the best she can, but there are... Oh, look at that. Baneling. Oh my goodness, those two Baneling bursts. Those two Baneling bursts just did like 20 kills. That was ridiculous. 43 units killed by Scarlett, 29 by Jaedong, and I think at least 10 of them were just in those two Baneling bursts, and that forces Scarlett to retreat. However, in the meantime, in the back of this, she threw up an expansion. Jaedong lost his, but now we're back to even footing again. Both players have some Zerglings. We have some Banelings on the way. Queenling step. Looks like Jaedong might stop. Might prevent this from going up. There's quite a few Zerglings here, and with the Queen there, that's probably going to slow it down a bit. I don't think Jaedong is going to be able to get that hatchery down, but that doesn't mean it's going to stop him. See, now we got about even amount of Zerglings here, coming a couple more extra Zerglings from both. But Scarlett, being this is her base, her reinforcements are going to come much sooner, much closer. Jaedong has to travel the whole map. However, look at the great surround on that Queen, and the Queen goes down almost like instantly. Oh, these Zerglings. Scarlett's got to be careful. They almost lost all of their life just running out of that map. Oh, there goes 4 more Zerglings. 1 Baneling for 4 Zerglings is huge. However, it looks like Jaedong finally lost too many Zerglings with no reinforcements. Here come a couple of Banelings from Scarlett. And this Zergling fight is just nonsense. Neither player can get their expansion finally done. I mean, Scarlett has held on to hers for a bit. You know, at 3rd health, Jaedong is getting his expansion up. And it looks like Scarlett got her Queen back up, so she's in good business right here. Look at the Zerglings just so fast, just chasing each other forever. Couple more Zerglings from Jaedong. Jaedong needs to do something. His reinforcements are so far away that he can't help fight off these units. And now, with Queen injecting, we have 2 hatcheries here for Scarlett. Scarlett's going to be quite a bit ahead. We do have a Spine Crawler on the way for Jaedong. He's a little worried. I'm sorry, Spine Crawler for Scarlett. I'm getting mixed up with my colors over here. That'll definitely help do a little bit of defend. I mean, it's not exactly the fastest of attacking units, but it'll definitely do some preventing. Quite a few Banelings going up for Scarlett now, and this is definitely going to be a tricky spot. Getting Banelings back out, a couple of Banelings ends the fight. The Overlords to watch the whole thing. They got 5 Banelings for Scarlett. It's quite a bit. I think she's upgrading that hatchery instantly. Maybe that'll help with the regeneration. This Spine Crawler is moving up a little bit. Oh, it's just now trying to go down. It takes forever. Jeez. So look at that. Only does 25 damage to Zerglings and attacks almost once every 2 seconds. So it will kill the Zerglings in one shot, but it takes 2 seconds to do it. And once the Zerglings, if they ever get armor, I don't think it may. Jaedong may not need to upgrade them. The game might not even last that long with these Banelings out there. Like I said, is because the one Zergling out there to try to kill the Baneling does not work. This is just madness going on. Look at the production tab. Both players have their layers going. We have Roach going for Jaedong, so there's a little switch up. I don't think, yeah, I don't see Scarlett with Roaches. I don't think she rarely ever uses Roaches anyways. But the Roaches will be a nice little change, and it might throw off Scarlett a little bit. You know, all of a sudden you're fighting Roach Baneling, or you're doing Zergling Baneling, and all of a sudden your player shows up with Roaches, which Banelings just do not do much damage. We have 3 Spine Crawlers now, and a Spire going up. So there's Scarlett going back to her norm. However, if she does get her Spire up, obviously Spire versus Roaches, you know, we all know who's going to win that. However, these Roaches are going to be way before any Mutalisks, so this will be a nice little surprise. However, they have been seen. Scarlett sees the Roaches. What will Scarlett do to stop it, though? Is she throws out some more. She has 6 Spine Crawlers going down. That's how she's going to try to stop it. I don't know if that's going to be enough, because we're going to have a lot of Banelings. We're going to have some Roaches to take a lot of the hits. That's a lot of Roaches now. So Jaedong going in to end it right now. Probably some Banelings to take out the Spine Crawlers if they can. Oh, there goes 3 for 2. Good hit for Scarlett there. all of those Banelings go down with not too much of a hit there. They did take out 2 Spine Crawlers. There's the 3rd one going down now. The Spine Crawlers are doing work on these Roaches. They do 35, 30 to the Roaches, but the Roaches have so much health. Roaches with 145, that's like 4 or 5 shots. As you can see, they're doing work, these Spine Crawlers. Spine Crawlers is just not enough for Roaches. And the tech switch by Jaedong was brilliant. Although he did lose a lot, these Roaches are still little armored tanks running around in here. If he could take out some these drones, however, there goes the Mutalisks are on the field. 7, 8 Mutalisks. That will definitely slow down 9 Mutalisks. I think Jaedong is in a lot of trouble now because Scarlett's going to clean this up. She still has an economy going. She hasn't lost hardly any workers. She lost some Spine Crawlers and that's it. So that was all Scarlett needed just to slow down the army of Jaedong. And now Jaedong in a lot of trouble because here comes this all-in. It just been stopped. Look, here comes the Zerglings, you know, few at a time. In the meantime, Jaedong in a lot of trouble. He's throwing up spore crawlers now. His Roaches are not going to do anything, obviously. And Scarlett feeling very comfortable. She has 20 plus supply over Jaedong. And now these Mutalisks are going to go hunting Overlords. And this might be the end of Jaedong for game number 2. He needs to do a quick tech switch. And doesn't look like he's getting... I mean, his layer's just now done. Just almost done. So he's way behind. See if he throws up a... Is he going to throw up a Spire? He's way behind. He might have to throw up something different. Maybe a Hydralisk then or something. But Mutalisks have such great movement. Look at this. Oh my gosh, they're doing work. They're going to take out that Queen almost instantly. He did see Scarlett did see the 2 Spore Crawlers, so she did back away. But the bounce here doing a lot of damage. And she could just poke and prod and look for holes as best she can. Look at these Overlords are unable to get back. Jaedong was capped. GG. Jaedong goes down. This great job by Scarlett to slow down the Roach all in and get her Mutalisks out. Her puppies, her little babies. Mutalisks for the win, guys. Hope you guys liked it. Give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.